Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, welcome to my channel and let's do freshest PSVR news in the village. As always, I hope you all keeping well and safe and playing some awesome PlayStation VR games like Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners perhaps, which released yesterday by surprise and everyone was super happy, super excited about it. People played it, the game delivered, it's amazing, but also sadly it wasn't same story for everyone, because the game didn't release in parts of Europe and it looks like Scandinavian region and also like this middle slash Eastern Europe are the regions that are affected, people waiting for the game and it's still not here. So let me reassure you, the developers been saying that they're working hard on it, they're trying to resolve it, they're working with Sony. I think it's something on Sony's part, I don't know. Of course, I said many times Europe is always hard to release for the developers because we've got so many different countries, so many different translations. European Union rules are different, the countries that are not in EU got different rules, so it all gets a bit complicated. I'm gonna talk about it in detail later on. I'm gonna have another video today, PSVR game show live, when I can spend to you, chat to you and answer all your questions regarding the release date for Saints and Sinners in rest of the Europe, but rest assured they want it for you to have it as soon as possible, so they're working around the clock to solve it and you know, so you can enjoy this amazing game. But anyway, on to the other story. I just quickly want to talk about Undead Citadel. We've had new gameplay, this is a bit of it playing right here. But listen, this is just alpha footage, so I'm assuming they like kind of worked a bit more on it. That's from the alpha version. On Steam the game is still scheduled for Q2 2020, so I don't know if it's still gonna come before end of June or not. Maybe only on early access, maybe PSVR will get it, I don't know. This gameplay looks quite interesting. I'm gonna show you all of it because it's quite a long video, so make sure you tune in later on for PSVR chat show and we're gonna check out this gameplay. But you know, it looks very promising. Undead Citadel definitely looks very nice. Okay, on to the next story, which is budget cuts. What's happening with this game? The developers posted post on the Twitter basically saying, I'm sorry, we thought we cannot do it on time, we're working from home, COVID-19 changed everything, so you know, we cannot test everything as fast as we want. It happened before with some other games, so basically the game will release now on the 10th of June. Same goes for the physical release that meant to release on 15th of May, that's gonna be 10th of June as well. Budget cuts, of course, it's a very good, very fun game and PC players been playing it for a very long time. They even got the sequel, but the developers was kind of struggling with that one. They wanted to release it in fall 2019, that was their original announcement. Of course, nothing come to life from it because, as we know, on PlayStation VR, many studios struggling, and when the things looks like they sure and done, there's always some other issues for those poor little studios. You know, keep in mind that most of PSVR developers are very small teams. They kind of like struggling, but they're gonna deliver only 1 month longer and we're gonna get budget cuts. Anyway, next story is Honor and Duty D-Day, coming back to this game. How many of you got navigation controller? Some of you bought it for Golem, I'm assuming. Some of you bought it for Dream Match Tennis. That's only 2 games that's supporting it. Well, now make it free because the developers of Honor and Duty, they managed to add nav support to the game. So basically you can play with this little, you know, thumbsticks in one hand and then have move controller in other hand if you wish. So very nice. Nav controller is not even officially supported for PlayStation 4. What the developers doing, they have to go around things and code it themselves to the game, so it takes some time. But you know, even maybe not many people owning it, but those who owning the device, they want to use it. So very nice of the studio that they actually went out of their way, found some time and give that to you for whoever owns Honor and Duty D-Day. Okay, anyway, next story. Time to talk about patents again. I always say don't look too much into patents. Some of them will happen, some of them will not happen, but those patents, I'm talking about them because there's plenty of them when it comes to VR. It just proves, even if they're not gonna happen or even if it's not for gaming, it shows that Sony is in VR for a long time and they keep trying new things. The latest thing they patented is the facial tracking animations. So basically when you are in the game and you're talking to your friend as your avatar, the cameras on your headset will be tracking your mouth, so your mouth will be moving the same, and people will be see it in VR as a proper moving mouth. So very nice. That's their another patent. They kind of patented a lot of stuff: eye tracking, even pupil size detection, those move controllers with hand tracking and finger tracking. I meant what else? There was so much stuff. Those other move controllers what can like expand in your hand as well. They've got this special haptic feedback, what's gonna look much better, adaptive triggers as well. So they definitely add in many things in order to support VR in the future, which is nice. Even their sound design for PlayStation 5, that's all probably come out from VR, from 3D audio. So they're doing well, let's be happy about it. But anyway, make sure you tune in later on for PlayStation VR game show. I will be talking to you live, answering your questions. I've got even some exclusive info on the Blunt Force, so it's gonna be nice little show and we all gonna enjoy it. But of course, as of now, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, because it does helps the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it, bye.